So we have 3 different lines containing weights from 5 to 20. We have 3 bars here in the line 3, and it's an empty bar. We have 3 pounds on one, 3 pounds on each side, and then we have one with 5 pounds on each side. Your bars are for your reverse grip curls. Elbows tucked, nice and tight, no rocking, nice and stable. Your middle line will be for your flat curls. They start at 20, so what you want to do is if you cannot curl 20, then you'll skip it. Don't jerk it up with bad form. Focus on your form and do what you can with them. The third line over here, or which we're considering the first line, is for hammer curls. This one only has 4 sets of weights. That's 5s, 10s, 15s, and 20s. We have 8 and 12 mixed in here with the 5, 10s, 15s, and 20s. And we're going straight down the line, starting with the heaviest. So on round 1, you're going to do all 3 lines. All 3 lines. And it's 10 reps at each weight. Once we get to the ropes, we're doing 50 on the rope. If you don't have a rope to use, that's fine. You take the lightest weight you have and you use it as if it's a rope. So it is doable and modifiable. If you don't have access to all of these weights, that's fine as well. You can do all of the different types of curls that we are doing with 1 set or even 2 sets. So whatever you have access to, you'll be able to use. You'll modify your number based on the amount of weights that you have. But we're going 10 all. This is your position for your rope. You sit low and let them go, keeping your arms tight, and the rope flows. We're doing 100 on the rope and we only count 1 arm. So essentially it's 200. You can modify your rope count number based on your fitness level. And again, if you don't have a rope, you'll take your lightest dumbbell and simulate the movements. Round 1, 10. Now from round 1 to round 2, nothing changes. You're just adding 10 push-ups in between all of your weights. So you keep the same counts and you put 10 push-ups in between everything. Everything stays the same for round 2. Again, if you cannot curl the weights with an effective curl, skip it, regardless of how heavy it is. I want you to be able to curl heavy, but if the event you cannot, that's your flat, that's your hammer. If you have to jerk it, or if it doesn't come up, drop it and move on to the next one, but don't forget your push-ups. Round 3, you're gonna add bent over rows. Do that again for me, Jenna. So, you're gonna use the same weights, that's good. You're gonna do 15 rows and you can go right back to your curls now. And then once you finish your 15 rows, you go right into your 5 curls. And the curls will be based on the line that you're in. So if it's a hammer line, you're gonna do hammer curls after your 15 rows. If it's flat line, you're gonna do flat curls at the end of your 15 rows. And if it's reverse grip, then you're gonna do reverse grip curls at the end of your rows. So you're gonna do 15 rows, you're gonna do 5 curls, and you're gonna do your 10 push-ups in between for all 3 lines. And of course, at the end of each line, if you have a rope or access to a rope, that is what you'll be using.